all for having me here, and thank you all of you for being here, because I know this is one of those weekends which could be a very, very long extended weekend, and I know most of the people have taken off from Wednesday up to Monday, so thank you all for staying here. We have a very interesting topic. We're talking about the future of work and its impact on HR, and many of the speakers before me have already stressed on the fact that things are more complex, more complex and changing, ever changing. So we spoke about the power of ideas, we spoke about innovation, and we spoke about how things are moving so dynamically from one reality to another. There are three threads which I'm going to talk about, which really are the differentiators in my view. And prior to this slide, I quickly went through a safe harbor clause, which basically says that what I'm saying has nothing to do with emphasis, and these are just my views. So coming back to the three threads, there is the one strong one on individualism, where there is, and there's a lot of talk about the millennials, about the Gen Z and the Gen Ys, which is talking about how different they are from all of us. And I remember when I was in my 20s, we used to hear the same thing about how different this generation is from the previous. And it makes me feel extremely old when I realize that I'm having those kind of conversations and realizing that by the time they touch 30, they will be talking like us soon. However, the fact of the matter is that there is a difference in this generation, and largely this generation comes from very wealthy parents and extremely opportunistic surroundings. And therefore, the difference between the 20s 10 years ago to the 20s today is that difference of saying, I can actually get what I want. I remember when I was a teenager, my dad had put my life in a context. And he said that when till you touch the age of 30, you actually will believe you can attain everything that you set yourselves to do. And between 30 to 40, you start bringing those points and start sorting them out to saying, okay, really what can I achieve? And by 40, you have arrived at a state and saying, if I haven't done that yet, then the chances of doing that is going to get thinner. What really changed between his generational view and mine is that of the extension of that 30-40, because careers did not stop at 40. They move on today beyond 60. And therefore, there's a longevity between what we can achieve. That, coupled with today's generation, really creates for an organization and for HR this whole individual pattern of saying, what am I going to get out from life, from organization, and from society?